Today is Wednesday, August 9th, 2023. Uh, Here with my reed avocado. It's doing well. Slight little burning on some of the tips, but perfectly normal. We're finally getting a break in the heat. Uh, I say break it. It's gonna be in the mid 80s. We had 90 degrees temperatures, so um, it's doing well. It still has some fruit hanging. Uh, these are fruit sets for next year. Had I don't know. This one's dropped a few avocados, not a whole lot, but it's doing well. Looks good. New growth up on top. Um, More new growth coming out right here on this branch. There's new growth there, new growth there, new growth up top as well. So that's the reed avocado. So here we are. These are the grafted seedlings. That's the ester. Not sure if this is the lamb. I believe it is the lamb though. Lamb has again grafted seedlings, and these two are the Gwen avocados. They're doing well as well. This little guy decided it was going to get new growth. Everything's doing well. That's a little floppy. I just watered these, so I tend to water the top of them as well. Give them a little refreshing. But all these look good. Here we are with the Charwell. Again, new growth on this. It's looking good. The leaves got a little burn with the heat. But nothing major though. Haven't covered them or anything, so doing okay. And sorry about the water. That's the Pinkerton. It's getting watered right now, but I set it on like a shower mode so I could water the grass, water the trees at the same time. So you could see there's a small avocado on the Pinkerton. It's still hanging, hasn't dropped it yet. That's the only avocado on it. It's a small tree, not too tall. It's starting to widen out though. It seems like it's gonna get bushy. So anyhow, that's the Pinkerton. So here we are with the bacon avocado. This thing decided it was gonna take off and grow way bigger. It's actually, geez, maybe 7 feet tall now, and he's doing really well. A lot of new growth, bushing out real nice. Has a few avocados in it. Hides them pretty well. They're in there though. Here's one of the ones that's exposed. I don't know if you can make them out. There's some in there. You can kind of see. They're in there. There's avocados in there. But that's the bacon. It's looking great. It's doing real well. And what's funny about this one is that it's planted in pretty much complete clay. And it wasn't super hard clay, but it's clay nonetheless. And mixed in a little bit of cactus fertilizer, not much, and just fertilized all the top. Added a lot of mulch. It's doing really well. Let me pan over. Sorry about the fast pan. This is a Carmen. I actually added these. They're tomato stakes, but they're working for the tree as well because it's so small. But I staked it out because the branches were starting to hit the ground, and the avocado it has a few avocados underneath there. That one there in particular was touching the ground, so I kind of staked it up, tried to get the avocados off the ground. But anyhow, that's the Carmen, and it's doing really well. Again, new growth on this as well. Hopefully it lengthens up and gets a little taller. But it turned in pretty much into a small bush. It looks good. That's the Carmen. Here we are with the lamb. The lamb was full. I mean, it had probably well over 100 avocados or more. And this, I don't know if you could see that, it just keeps growing up. It's getting taller and taller. But getting to a point where I'm debating whether to cut that top off just to slow down the growth. But this had a lot of avocados. Now I don't know, maybe has about 3 dozen hanging still. But this dropped so many avocados during that heat wave. I mean, a lot of avocados. Like, hey, everything's falling off, but you know, the leaves look good, everything looks good on it, just didn't I see a little bit I want to say that it's persiamite, so on the leaves up top and right here. It's not like, it doesn't look real bad, but nonetheless it has a disease, I guess, or I don't know, insects or whatever they are. But it's the lamb, looking good too. There's some avocados, more avocados down here. It's quite a few avocados, a lot of clusters, and it's looking good. Just like I said, it dropped a lot. It's probably still gonna drop one. I could see one that's all beat up and drying out there from the stem. So that's gonna end up falling off. But I guess it's culling whatever's not gonna hold. So, but that's my lamb. It continues to grow. So this is a gem avocado. This was full of fruit, and it has, I hope it's still there, but it had 1 fruit left out of what looked like hundreds of fruit. So yeah, I don't know, I can't even see if it has that 1 fruit that was left. But this is the jam. Dropped all the fruit. I don't know if I don't know. I planted it in November of last year, so you know, it hasn't been in the ground very well. It's probably not very well established yet. That sucker, I cut off that sucker, or that water sprout that was growing on it. That water sprout didn't handle the heat very well. It just, every day, even though I watered it, it was getting wilted. So I just chopped it up, put it on the bottom. You could see some of the remnants on it, but not sure if I could find that last hanging avocado. Okay, there's the one and only avocado that it has. So, but sorry about that panning. Just that's a gem. Anyhow, I'm glad we got a break in the heat. Let's see it now. Now it's just humid, so kind of feels muggy. But either way, that's a August update on the avocados. And like I said, today is August 9th, 2023. And just remember, keep watering your avocados. Have a good one, guys.